Crochet, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now Adrian Beltre slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the rookie second baseman, Travis Bazzana. And a base hit, and they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. Abreu settles under this one. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ripped on a line. And that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Abreu. The other way, puts it away for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ramirez makes his way towards it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Yandy Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Jose Bautista. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Over to Diaz.
That's an out.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Walker Jenkins. He's got some power, no doubt. Center field. Hunter under this one. And he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Seiya Suzuki. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Naylor gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Josh Naylor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Jenkins makes the grab, one down. Here is James McCann.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. This one in the dirt. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Beltre. Pizzana for one. On to Bautista. Double play. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Jordan Lawler. Crochet back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Next to hit, Terry Pendleton. Fly ball center field. Hunter has it sized up. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, space is empty. Adrian Beltre up next for the Astros. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, Torrey Hunter. And there's a foul ball. Lawler gets it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. That one felt good. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Bautista stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bobby Abreu. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Travis Pizzana. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No ball.
Bazana, 22 years old, and he's a native of Australia. And now
Ball.
the count is even.
1-1.
Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Manny Ramirez. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Dalton Rushing up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. McCann fires. Save. Stolen base.
Ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball. And here it comes.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swing, a high fly ball, well struck left field. Abreu going back. Just missed it. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Bautista. That misses. And it's 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Rips one to right. Base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Two outs. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a foul out of play. Way upstairs. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back here at Coors Field. Here's Ketel Marte. That one fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field. Ramirez on the run towards the line. He's got it, and there's one down. Yandy Diaz next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. The Stros leading by a run here on opening day. That catches the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. Squirts away a little bit. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And a count 1-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. James McCann in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses. Just off the inside edge. Back there. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Jorge Mateo now. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Mateo sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Down the line. Naylor hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. This to center field. Hunter running hard to get it. Reaching down, makes the catch. Adrian Beltre getting ready to hit. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So next up for Houston, Travis Bazzana. Bounce to the right side. Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the top of the sixth. Now here is Torrey Hunter. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Here's the Cardinal DH, Jose Bautista. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. new pitcher for the Cardinals, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air, right field. Naylor gets under it. Squeezes it. One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Swings and misses. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one the other way. The throw into second, caught in a rundown now. Jose Bautista up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. To Diaz, that's 2. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Number 46.
Alvarado, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. Jenkins on the move. Makes the catch. One down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ketel Marte. Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground. And it gets by him. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So now a pinch hitter, Xavier Edwards. Big spot for him here. And that is out of play. 2 on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Out there to center, Jenkins. Gets there, he's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, James McCann. He's already homered here in this one. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-2. Mateo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nootbaar makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So digging in, Jordan Lawler. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Misses.
Outside.
Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Terry Pendleton up next for the Astros. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And here is Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strike. We're at the top of the eighth. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Torrey Hunter. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And up next for St. Louis, Gunnar Henderson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one drifts inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he's out on the tag. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it gets by him.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one almost got him. Bautista leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Manny Ramirez digs in now. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1-1 now. That one drilled left field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton rushing up next for the Astros. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ketel Marte. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball there. Right side, Bautista. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. So, runner at second, 2 down. And now here is James McCann. And McCann fouls it off. Nootbaar stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Bautista. Mark Davis gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now just 2 outs away. He's 2 outs away. Jenkins now at the plate.
Hitting for the Astros, number 36,
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hunter gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Astros down to their last out. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Strike 2. The Cards leading by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Davis is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Crochet with his Ready to go? Now it's the DH, Torrey Hunter.
Torrey Hunter.
Late swing fouled off. There's a strike. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
No, and that's outside. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Orlando Cepeda in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty.
Oh, look at this. Save.
Hey!
First and second, one out. Here's Gleyber Torres. And it's off the bag. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
That missed by a lot. 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Beltran at third. Torres over at first with one away. That one hooked foul. And that's
Full
off
count.
the inside edge. And it's 3-2. He's under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Bobby Abreu in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it right on time.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. One runs in. Conforto whips it back in quickly. Runner holds it third, so just one across on the play. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now a chance for Nathaniel Lowe. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see, really.
And that squirts through. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And this one looks like trouble. Here comes Perez around third. He'll score easily. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And they get back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Line drive, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Tried to check his swing there, appealed to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here, and maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Gary Sanchez now. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the dirt. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Orlando Cepeda. High fly ball, right field. Ozuna running hard. And makes the grab. And there's one away. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Gleyber Torres. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
Now pitching, Joe Kelly.
Conforto has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Nola back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Marcel.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Foul ball. Roll to short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Grounds one to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Going, gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2. So the batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground right side. Torres. Inning over. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
Popped up. Moore. And out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Swings and misses. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. RBI single his last time up. That one's deep. Makes the catch up against the wall. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. New pitcher on now, Brusdar Graterol.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-0. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder, number 10.
Brian Reynolds here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 3. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Check swing, and he went.
0-1.
And that's strike 1.
Ball. 1-1.
Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Count is full.
Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip. There's 1. Back to first. And that is a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Conforto stands in here. Tried to hold
No
back
ball.
his
One
swing
strike.
there, but went around. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot. It's 5-4. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. And Matt Strom gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late.
In the air out to center. And it falls. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying inside. With his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
It's 0-1.
Runner on the move. Ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Palominos going up against the Frogs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the DH, Torrey Hunter.
The Palominos, the designated hitter, Torrey Hunter.
That's out to center field. Mantle hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Orlando Cepeda, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And a foul ball.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mantle makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill, Seth Lugo. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them. Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Beltran on the move. Catches, stumbles, hangs. Hangs on. Anthony Santander at the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that misses. And now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, racing back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Relay throw. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwarber batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Ripped into right field, base hit. Relay throw to third, save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. They get the force. Out number 3. Second inning set to go. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Nola back to work. And there's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
In.
And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fair ball. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. Bobby Abreu, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Swing at a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Bellinger up to hit. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. Out towards right center field. Beltran makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab after a long run. 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one misses. Ball 1. And right back to the mound. Throw to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. Ripped to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Torrey Hunter. This one in the air, center field. Mantle makes the play, and there's one down. So up next, Orlando Cepeda. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Singled and scored his first time. And that one fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
2 outs. And a foul ball. On the ground to third, Suarez. Sends it across to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. That's out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 3. Matt Strom on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. That one finds the corner. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. And here is Anthony Santander. Fouled off down the right side. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Popped up left side. Seager moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 1. With a single so far. Just missed.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. This could end it. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a All right, ready to get underway. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You're balls, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right. Low. And he beats him to first. He's safe. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Double play ball to second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Hammered on the line. Base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runner takes off, and they're all loaded up.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here is Gary Sanchez. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. The changeup missing. And it's 1-2. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Full count now. Tucker on third. Higashioka over at second. Morneau at first with no outs. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. So bases all loaded up. And now it's Mark Vientos. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Base hit center field. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. In there. He's safe.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Lee, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Headed towards the corner, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Marte. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And now the DH, Torrey Hunter. This to third, Vientos. Throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Orlando Cepeda. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Vientos whips it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. All set for the start of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Now pitching, John Schreiber.
High fly ball out to left field. Cepeda settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Inside, just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. Lindor retired. Here's Kyle Tucker.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
And that's in the
2-1.
Up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Jake Eder.
And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-1. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bobby Abreu getting ready to hit. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. On the ground to third. Fired to second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in Houston. Now here is Kyle Higashioka. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Ripped to short. Over to Lowe. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Morneau. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Morneau on at second with 2 down. Hard hit right side. Torres over to first, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, Ketel Marte up to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. McNeil makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Torrey Hunter digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Swung on, belted. Going back. Forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-1. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side of the infield. And that's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Beltran in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1-0.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. 5-1 is how it ends.